Hi, I'm Liz.
And I'm Sam.
And we are from PrettyLifeGirls.com, and today we are creating with our Silhouette Cameo 4.
If you are taking your passion for making and turning it into a profit, the Silhouette Cameo 4 is the perfect tool for taking the creative hustle to the next level.
From personalized products to branded packaging, the possibilities are endless when you're creating with the Silhouette Cameo 4.
In this video, we'll walk you through some of our favorite tools, techniques, and tips for supporting your business with the Silhouette Cameo 4.
The Silhouette Studio software has many powerful tools for customizing and designing products. To demonstrate some of these tools, we are going to be making these baby milestone stickers. To make these stickers, you'll need some printable vinyl or sticker paper, a printer, and your Cameo.
First, we're going to make the sticker shape by adding a circle with the Shape tool. To keep the circle perfectly round, hold down the Shift key on your keyboard while you click and drag the circle to size. We want the circle to be about 4 inches wide. Then we'll add our fonts. The Silhouette Studio software can use any font that is installed on your computer. Fonts on your computer will automatically be available in the Silhouette software. If you install new fonts while the software is open, you will need to restart the software to see them in the available fonts list. You can find new fonts for Silhouette projects anywhere you download fonts for your computer, as well as in the Silhouette Design Store.
Although all fonts on your computer are available in the software, not all fonts work well for Silhouette projects. For example, your machine might have a harder time cutting extremely thin or jagged fonts, so keep that in mind as you're creating your design. You can access text options and fonts by clicking the text icon on the left side. You can then select your font in the drop-down menu at the top of the screen. With your font selected, click on the canvas and type. If you deselect the text, just double-click on it to continue editing. To change the font, click and drag to select the text you'd like to edit. Then, select your desired font. You can then resize the font by adjusting the size in the toolbar, or by deselecting the font and then clicking and dragging to select the text, and dragging the corners to scale the design.
With script fonts, you will notice that each letter is separated for cutting. We won't be cutting the fonts in this project, but if we were, we can make them one smooth piece by right-clicking on the word and selecting Weld. This will make cutting, transferring, and application much easier and prettier. But be aware that once you weld the text, you will no longer be able to change the fonts. So we're going to undo the welding so we can still edit. To add another line of text, click the canvas to deselect the other text. Then click the text icon again and repeat the steps. Type, adjust font, resize, and position. Repeat the same steps for any additional text. If you want to change the color of your design, select the design. Then click the Fill Color drop-down and select the color. You can also remove the red cutting line by clicking the Cut Line Color drop-down and selecting Standard.
Now we're going to add a graphic by opening the image that is saved on our computer. It will open in a different tab, but we will just copy and paste it on our other design, then resize and position it. Once our design is done, we are going to select the elements of the design, then copy and paste so we can easily make the other month stickers. All we need to do is double-click on the text we need to edit and make the needed changes. Let's make one more sticker design to sell in our shop. Once again, we are going to add our 4-inch circle. For this design, we are going to do big numbers, so we will add our number and adjust the font. We're also going to change the color and remove the line color because we will be using the print and cut feature. We want this number to stand out a little more, so we are going to make a shadow by copying and pasting the number, changing the color, and laying it over the other.
Next, we are going to add some text below and then make a few adjustments. We're going to change the font and make it smaller, Then open the text style panel and adjust the character spacing. The last thing we want to do with this text is make it curve to the shape of the circle. To curve the text, make another circle. Remove the fill color, but add a line color so you can see the circle and position it inside. Select both circles and align the center so you know they are lined up perfectly. Then double-click the text so you see the four-way arrow and drag it to the inner circle. Use the arrow to position the text. Once you have the text positioned, you can remove the circle line color so you don't see it when you print. If you want to adjust the positioning of the curved text, just double-click on it and use the arrows to move it around. We're going to add one last element to this design to make it a little more fun. We want to have half of this circle be color blocked. So we are going to make a rectangle with the shape tool, change the fill color, and remove the line color. Then we are going to right-click and send to back so the color goes behind the rest of our design. Reposition the rectangle until you like the way it looks.
Once we are happy with the design, we are going to remove the excess color, but first we are going to copy the circle. Then select the circle and the rectangle, open the Modify panel, then click Crop. You can see that the color block is circular, but we lost our circle cut line, so we're going to paste that back since we copied it beforehand and position it around the design. One last thing, this yellow color is a little dark, so we are going to select the yellow, open the fill color panel, and adjust the transparency so we can see the number a little better. Now we can select, copy, and paste this design to make the rest of our months. All we need to do is double-click on each text element, type the different numbers and months, and make minor positioning adjustments.
Once we have our sheets of stickers ready, we will open the Page Setup panel and add registration marks for each page so our machine knows where to cut. We'll then print the design. After the design is printed, we'll load it into our machine. In Silhouette Studio, open the Send panel. If we cut this as is, the machine would cut everything with a bold red line. To have the machine only cut the outer circle of the design, we are going to click the line option and make sure only the red line is selected. Since we removed all the line colors from our design, aside from the red outer circle line, the machine will only cut that selection. Double-check the Materials, Action, and Tools. For these stickers, we are going to select the Pop-Out Cut option. Then click Send. When the machine has finished cutting, unload the material and pop out your stickers. To make the stickers ready to send out to customers, we're going to use the Silhouette machine to make these custom bag toppers.
To make the bag toppers, you'll need your home printer, a stapler, some clear bags, white cardstock, and your Silhouette Cameo 4. Start by adding a rectangle that will be the shape of your bag topper. Our bags are 4 inches wide, so we want our topper to be slightly wider than that, and we want it to be about 1.5 to 2 inches when it's folded, so we'll make it about 3.5 inches tall. Next, we're going to add our folding line across the middle. Click the Line tool and drag the line across, holding the Shift key down to keep it straight. Then, click the Line Style drop-down and choose a dashed line. We want the line to be perfectly centered in our rectangle, so we're going to select them both. Then select Object, Align, and Align Center. The last thing we are going to do is change the line color. You can choose any color besides red, which is the color for the rectangle. We'll explain this more later. Now that we have this set up, we'll add a quick design. We'll add some text, change the fill color, and remove the line color. Let's also bring in our cute rainbow and align the center of each of these. Before we print, we will turn on registration marks and fill the page with our design, making sure it stays within the marks. Then we'll print the design.
After the design is printed, we'll load it into our machine. We're going to cut by line again, but you'll notice the second color, which is the fold line we set up earlier. For each color, we're going to adjust the material to cardstock. For the red line, we're going to change the action to pop-out cut, and for the purple, we'll select score. Then click send. Then we can pop out the toppers and fold them along the score line. To assemble it all together, put the stack of stickers in the bag. Place the topper over the bag and staple it to secure. And that's it! We hope this video has inspired you to take your love of making and maybe even turn it into a business.
With your Silhouette Cameo 4 from Michaels, there is no limit to what you can make and sell. We can't wait to see what you create.
Thank you for learning with us and happy crafting!